What's up YouTube? Welcome to Shivi's Kitchen. Today I'm famished. You know what I feel like? Guacamole. That's right. Let's make some refreshing guacamole right here. I love it so much because it's super healthy, tasty, versatile, simple and fast to make. I'm going to show you two ways to serve it. One as a dipping snack to share with your friends and as a kick-ass brunch dish. And everyone can learn this, so let's get cooking some delicious plant-based dishes. You'll see, this whole recipe is fast and easy. Just slice your avocado in half. Remove that big stone with the help of your knife. Just be careful, please. Scoop out the flesh and get it into a medium or large bowl. Use a fork or a masher to start mashing the flesh into a paste. Squeeze in about a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. This will keep your avocado nicely green. Continue mashing, but don't overdo it, as you still want to taste some small chunks. Finally chop half of a red onion. Add it to the avocado. Add some more lemon juice, about half a lemon in total. Add a small drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Now season with just a little bit of sea salt. And give it a good mix. Chop some fresh coriander. This is also called cilantro. If you don't have that, just use some parsley instead, as I'm doing here. Chop a small spring onion or salad onion. You'll only use about half of it. Get yourself a few large and thin slices of a juicy organic tomato. Be sure the tomato is at room temperature. That brings out the flavour. It should not come straight out of the fridge. Chop some chillies. And if you wanted to have some kick, just keep those seeds in, as I'm doing here. Let's make a fast and tasty oil drizzle. Place some paprika or pimenton in a little bowl or ramekin. Pour in a couple of teaspoons of proper olive oil and just mix it all together. Peel a Sicilian blood orange and get yourself 2 nice segments. Slice them open into thinner segments, just 4 segments in total. Lightly toast some whole wheat bread, you know, the dark rye bread, that German kind. And we're ready to plate up the brunch version of this dish. Spread a little Italian red pesto on your bread slices. That will take the tomatoes to that next level. Arrange your tomatoes on top of the bread. Now the star of the show, your refreshing guacamole. Spread it on fairly generously. Sprinkle a few crunchy seeds over it. That will give your dish a little texture. Place some chilies on it for that hotness. Now just decorate with some parsley or coriander or cilantro. And use your juicy blood orange segments. By the way, you can use a standard orange or tangerines instead, of course. Drizzle on just a few drops of paprika oil for little tartness. And finally, add some goji berries. Now let's get to the second way you can serve this dish. As a snacking dip for when you want to share a bowl with your friends. Grab some paprika or pimenton, the smoky mild kind. I'm mixing in a little cayenne pepper powder for a spicy kick though. Break off some chunks of cracker bread. I'm using that gluten-free whole wheat kind. Cover these with a little spice powder on both sides. Shake off any excess spice. And now just serve in a couple of nice bowls. As before, add some spring onion, seeds and goji berries. All those lovely trimmings. We're just skipping the tomato, blood orange and red pesto for this version. And that's it, it's ready for your friends to get dipping into. This vegan dip is easy to make and super healthy, and you're not compromising on any flavour. There's crunch from the cracker bread and seeds, a little acidity from the lemon juice and some kick from the chilies and spices to balance it all out. It's super fast to make, fun to eat and oh so tasty. Here's the guacamole served on rye bread with tomatoes and blood oranges. It's creamy, refreshing and delicious. The citrus and the hint of chili really ties together the whole dish. Buen provecho! And let me know how this recipe turned out for you in the comments below. This guacamole is espectacular. Why would you ever buy the ready-made one? And guys, if you're vegan or you're thinking about going plant-based, then vote to say yes to vegan by hitting that like button. Also, if there's a particular recipe you'd like me to make, then let me know in the comments below. As always, you can find the full recipe of this dish and others on the new Chivi's Kitchen website. For more plant-based recipes, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I love you guys.